Edward Elric, and she came up to me and she said, "Can I get a picture of you wearing my red coat?" And I was like, "Really? I never wore a red coat before." So I got all excited and I put on the coat, and all of a sudden, you know, pictures, people taking pictures. And then the Horace of the Weekend kids were like, "You ought to cosplay as Edward Elric." And I was like, "Oh no, I shouldn't." Because I'm an old person and Ed's a teenager, and you know what I mean. So there were a lot of reasons I thought that would never work. But I went home and I started thinking, what would be a plausible story whereby a grown man would start turning into an anime character. And then I started kind of building on that idea. And then I started inviting, I thought, you know what, no one's ever done this. This would be really fun. To do some little live action thing where voice actors were cosplaying as their characters. So, now another thing you guys may or may not know, my college degree is in film. So I know a lot about shooting and editing and sound design and the things that make, you know, that you use, the tools you use to make a good film, a good story. So we put this together. I asked a lot of the other voice actors if they would be interested in doing this with me, and they all made their own costumes. And we made something called FullMetal Fantasy. Now, let me tell you about this. After I made it, I only show it at conventions. I didn't put it on the internet. I didn't put it on YouTube. I don't sell it. I don't have DVDs of it. There's only one place to see it, at conventions. Now, having said that, I'm asking you guys on your honor, I want you to honor my request. Do not videotape this, okay? You promise me? And I want all of you guys to watch. Don't let if anyone's videotaping next to you, bonk them on the head and take their camera, okay? And I'll give you a free CD. But I really need you to honor my request on this. I want everyone else who ever gets to see this to see it the way you get to see it. With me, in a big room, on a big screen, with nice sound, not like some little crazy handheld thing from 8 rows back on YouTube. It will sound like garbage, it'll look bad, and it takes away the specialness. So let's make it just as special for people in the future at conventions as you're getting to see it. Now, let me tell you lastly why this is so special that you're getting to see this. I showed this for about a year at conventions only, and it became really popular. And Funimation called me one day and said, "Hey, what is this live-action FullMetal Alchemist thing you did?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just a dumb little parody thing." And they're like, "Dude, you can't do that." I'm like, "What? What?" And they said, "Well, no, listen, you need to understand their perspective." The lawyers, the legal people said, "Listen, we don't have permission to make any live action FullMetal. And if the Japanese find out about it, and if they don't like it, they could get mad at us, and it could cost us future licenses." And I'm like, "Oh, geez, you gotta be kidding me. It promotes your show." I mean, how many other animes can say that the voice actors are so excited about the show that they're out there making their own little fun parodies about it, and they're like, "Yeah, we understand."